So it is a cold morning and we're going to be throwing the micro buzzbait, and we've just got a Z-Man drop kicker on the back of that. We're going to be using the new BFS combo. We got the ARC BFA comboed with the ARC Sniper 2, and hopefully we can find some willing creek bass. Oh, that was a good eat. Oh dude, that's a giant spot. It has been a cold, wet wade today. Coldest wet wade I've ever done in my entire life. It is cold down here. It's pretty shallow right here. Dude, my legs are like locking up. I don't know, but this is not it. I'm struggling. The water's in the 60s probably. Yeah. I'm surprised there was nothing in this hole. I knew there had to be one in there. All right, well, at least we know there's fish in here. That is an absolute giant to start the day. Look at how pudgy he is. He's probably been sitting in that stall eating all day. Those minnows. That is kind of funny. First, is when I turn my camera off, we hook up. Dude, he's fighting me. Little chunker. All right. Turned the camera off and waded down here a bit, and we got one on the mini buzzbait. Oh my gosh, my hands are so cold I can't grab him. Man, that is a chunky little smallmouth to start the morning. So we're throwing a little micro buzzbait there. I got that out of the Dark Horse tackle box. It's the Brazos Custom Lure Weed Whacker. So little fat guy on the BFS. But we're using the new Arc Gravity BFA reel, which we just did a video on. But it's a sick little buzzbait combo. That's a solid fish.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Heck yeah, dude.
Bro, I am still struggling.
Huh?
I said I am struggling. Man, this is there's some flow to it today. Oh god, it is deep right here. Oh, tippy toe. Oh my gosh. Dude, that'll take your breath away. Oh, we just spooked one right up against the bank. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So I was saying, I think maybe we're trudging too much here. Dude, that's the only thing I don't like about these little buzzbaits and just buzzbaits in general, is just dealing with like
fouling up all the time.
yeah. But this water feels like it's under 60 degrees to me. Don't you think? I would hate to get all the way over there and it'd be like chocolate milk, you know?
You'd almost like to know
Well, that's a bad sign.
if there's like a quick play.
That gar was literally just like, I could have stomped him. No, he wants to go. Oh, right in front of us. All right, well, man, this thing has a good hookup ratio. All of my fish combined will equal one of Cole's. Dude, I'm still a little bit cold, but I do feel better. Oh gosh, dude. It's just like this chill I just can't shake.
I got it. Front foot. Huh?
Oh, right in front of me. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
You bit?
I had one on. Yeah, this fouls up like every 5th cast.
Yeah, I almost wonder if like a 15-pound, foot-long fluoro leader would be good.
Well, actually, what I think would help would be a bobber stop.
Huh?
A bobber stop on it.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, look at that big old tadpole. See that?
That is huge.
Isn't that like the biggest tadpole? I'm gonna see that away. I see that. That might be one of the biggest tadpoles I've ever seen.
Really?
Or at least since I was a kid, you know, in a long time. Think smallmouth ate him?
No.
They won't?
I just want like one fish of significance.
Let's call that like 17.
I don't know.
Oh! There you go.
I don't know if it's a fish of significance, but it was a cool eat.
Fish.
On the micro buzzbait. Not giants, but it's fun to throw that around. That's just a little Z-Man trailer on the back there. Oh, solid fish here in the spring. It has been a cold, wet wade today. Very cold. Coldest wet wade I've ever done in my entire life. I mean, that was a pretty decent eat from him. I knew he wasn't like huge, but oh, do you see that, dude? He waked on it. Oh my. All right, you're gonna catch a giant on the rat. This looks ratty. I'm gonna catch another dink. I don't know. There's bound to be something in here. Oh, that was a good eat. What a solid fish. Oh yeah. That is a mean mouth.
Pretty bold, obvious one.
I mean, when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah. Look at those lines. That, to me, is a mean mouth. You see the lines?
I see what you're seeing, yeah.
He's got a rough patch on his tongue, too. I mean, it's either that or a spot.
Oh, no, I mean, it's definitely not a spot.
So it's been a cold trudge up this creek, but we just had a pretty good one eat the buzzbait. And I think that might be another mean mouth. We've been catching a lot of these lately. You can see the lateral line, the spots on it, but it's a beautiful fish. That's a really cool eat. Really cool eat. I try not to call everything that looks like weird a mean mouth, but to me that looked like one, like right out of the gate.
I agree. I'm wrong. Hope I am.
Man, it was pretty cold yesterday, man. I don't know.
Also,
Oh! Is that a largemouth? Yeah, it was. Yeah. A little largemouth got off there. Fixed it.
there we go.
Oh, that's a big fish, is it? That is a big one, dude. He did not put up much of a fight.
No!
Yeah, I'm just more looking at her gut.
But you see the tail's like all sored up?
You know what's funny is that was probably like a 3-pound fish.
Huh?
That was probably close to 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm across right here. I wish that was the case today.
But he's a little bit of an acquired freak. But now that I know him a little better, I actually like him. Did you just catch that off?
Yeah.
You got another one?
Nope. It's been one of those days. So we're gonna switch to the 5-inch swim bait that I've got tied on this rod that's behind me. But yeah, that pretty much sums up today's cold thing. But you know, I like this reel, but I think fishing with braid with BFS can sometimes be a challenge. But hey, we had fun with it while it lasted. All right. Not quite what we wanted to do today, but we're doing it. Definitely not upset to be throwing the mini. I really want, oh. I definitely wanted to catch him on topwater. I caught that meanmouth was decent. With the sun coming out, it's not going to complain about throwing this glide bait. Oh, dude! That's a big fish. He's not hooked great. I'm really nervous about losing this fish. What a solid fish. Dude, he smoked it in that riffle. He felt bigger because he was hooked on the bottom of his mouth. All right, there we go. We switched to the small glide bait, which we've had success on. Fortunately, we lost the topwater. He smoked it topwater, but that's a solid fish out here in the creek. First real creek send of the year, if I'm being honest. So. Little guy. Well, there's our first spot of the day. So to make meanmouth, you gotta have these guys to make the meanmouth. Oh, that is a very little fish. Hey, I'll take it. Oh, all right.
Hope you didn't lose anything.
I just caught a fish. Look at that. What was this dude thinking? That is a beautiful sunfish. I got a video going up about these guys soon. But hard to deny the long ear are beautiful. Dude, my hips feel like I just rode a rodeo steed. Dude, somebody was fishing here. There's a line in the tree. I got to cast around it. There we go. I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's a giant spot. Throw at him. There's like three.
There's a second one in there, isn't there?
He got off.
Oh, was there two in there?
There's 4. That was a giant spot, dude. Did you see how big that was? Huh?
The one you had hooked was a spot?
It was a big...
It would have been a meanmouth, dude.
Nah, it was a spot.
No, think about it, though. It could lean more spot.
Yeah, maybe. I should have just brought him in. I wanted you to get a chance, but...
Don't do that.
I mean, if it was a smallmouth, I wouldn't have done it, but, you know. Dang, dude. It has been one of those days where pretty much that. Nothing seems to be going right. It's cold. This has easily been one of the coldest creek wades I've ever done in my life. But we caught some fish, so it's a little unfortunate. I know, I'm really frustrated, man.